Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I am so ready for another high-end DIY today that I'm going to share with you. I'm so excited for this project. I always see these gilded mirrors and gilded shelves in the stores, but just the quality and the price is never right. So I'm excited to just make this all my own. So my first stop is Hobby Lobby, and I am gonna get a few of these wooden appliques. They're a little bit more pricey than before, but I am gonna grab these. I'm also gonna grab some paint. I am gonna go through for the metallic gold color. I usually use a glorious gold for these projects, but I'm gonna go with a champagne this time and see if I can mix some other gold in. Next is to Menards, and I'm gonna buy some trim to put around my mirror. So I'm thinking that this trim will be nice. It's nice and light, and it's gonna be very easy to cut. If you're wanting to create some of these pieces and more of them, it is really my recommendation to invest in some really quality wood overlays and also the cutting tool. It'll be an investment upfront, not that much. I want to say maybe like $50 to $100, but it's an investment. If you're going to keep it and keep using it to create all your own pieces, it's definitely worth it. You do have to invest a little bit more to get just these pieces that you are just going to love in your home, and to me it's so worth it. So my overlays came in from Amazon, and I'm going to show you how they look. Let's get it open. So they came wrapped in plastic. So this is how they look. So I'm going to go get some scissors and open it, but look how cute that is. So I have them individually. So they came with 4 of these. So I have 4. And then, of course, it came with the middle one. So it looks like this. Let's see. Put it on here. So you can kind of see how it looks. Got that one, and then 2 more. So got those 4 pieces, and then the very big decorative one, and they're pretty small. I don't know if you can see by the size. They're pretty small, not too big, but I don't want them too big. So there's that. And I was not able to find just like a regular standalone mirror at the store. So I found this one at the thrift store for really, really cheap. I think it was under $5. So I'm going to be using this one. So we'll see how it looks. I'm going to place them where I think they should be. So don't mind the smudges on the mirror, but this is what I came up with. This is just testing it out. I don't know whether I should put that there or put it the other way. I'll show you how it looks. I think that's gonna have to be how it is. I did take these Hobby Lobby overlays and put it right here. How to see, I think they look fine. I might do the border around here as well. I did buy enough, so I'll do the border inside and also on the outside. This is the tool that I bought to cut the trim, and this is gonna be so simple because my trim is very light, so it's just gonna cut it well, and I can also measure it, which is also gonna be so much easier for me. I really like how smooth this is. It's only $20, so it's completely worth it. I'm gonna start by measuring out the trim and then cutting it as I see fit or as I see where the trim will fit. So this is what I have so far. This is the mock-up that I have. I haven't glued in anything yet, but this will be what it is. The champagne color that I purchased is just too light for my taste. I mean, the camera doesn't do it justice, but it is still too light. I'm gonna mix some gold with it to get it that nice, beautiful gold color. My idea is to just recreate a very French style, Baroque, Versailles style mirror. I really, really love that style, and I think these pieces are just gonna really make it look very authentic. And it's really cheap to do, it's not that much money, and it's well made. So I think this is a really good project if you're looking forward to do something like this. Attention to detail is really important in this because if you don't paint all of it, that natural wood will show through and it'll just come off as really messy. So it's definitely worth it just to pay really attention and just try to paint everything, get in those crevices, just make sure it's all covered. And how it looks, it's very metallic. I really like it. Let me get the light here a little bit so you can see how it's glistening. But I don't know if you could tell really good on camera, but I am loving the color. It is so pretty. I have everything set up the way that I want it, so I'm gonna use this Gorilla Glue, which is my go-to for adhering all of my projects. I'm also gonna measure it out and place the big piece on top first and glue it and wait for it to dry before I do the other pieces. So while I wait for it to dry, I'm gonna put a heavy object on it, so this candle will work well with this. As I glue this, I'm gonna stick to the outer edges because I'm not gonna put it completely on the mirror. I would like to put a little of the bit of the outer edges on the outside of the mirror and just glue it like that. I am a little bit upset that when I glued all this together, I found that my camera had stopped working when I was gluing them. So I don't really have a lot of footage of me putting all the sides together. So I apologize for that, but it is what it is. I can't really take them off now because they're glued, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Now I'm gonna do the inner trim, the inner frame, just to make it look very elegant. I'm going to take these pieces and glue them and just kind of put them where I think I put them like about 2 inches from the outer edge. And I also put like a really thin line of glue. This way, when I put them down, I can move them if they're not really sitting right. I can move them without there being too much of a smudge. So I do have to move it from time to time because there's gaps, but the smudges aren't really showing because of the thin strip that I put. So it looks really good. They fit really well together. I'm just gonna get rid of some of this excess glue off. And now for the outer trim, I already cut it, I already measured it, so I'm just gonna put a small strip of glue and just drop it onto the mirror. Now, what I love about the cutting tool that I bought is if you see that it's not working like this, it's a little bit too long, I just have to cut a little bit with my cutting tool and it comes clean off, no hard work, and it comes out really smooth. And I love it. I love this tool. It's very easy for the projects I like to work on. It's not 100% perfect, I mean, with my measurements, but it does work and I like it. Now, I did glue the first piece, this Hobby Lobby piece. I did glue the first one just to see how it looked. I don't have it on camera, but I am gonna glue this second piece right here. And this is what I have. It's completed, it's dry, and I love the way this looks. Looks very elegant. I'm gonna put it in a few different places just to see how it, just to, put a few places on camera to see how it looks. But I love this. The back, this is the back, this is the front. I really love it. Thank you so much for watching, and please subscribe for more DIYs if you like this video. Bye.